If Kevin McCarthy wants to be the Speaker, he is going to have to do things he would never do otherwise. Like what? Kevin McCarthy could put Thomas Massie of Kentucky in charge of a new Frank Church committee.
We were working with to make sure that this church committee, a suggestion that you've had, and thank you for suggesting that I should be on it. I don't know if you're clairvoyant or just made the future happen, but it's happening.
Kevin McCarthy was finally voted in to be Speaker of the House of the 118th Congress, and there were some pretty big concessions made that finally dragged McCarthy over the line, not least of which is the promise to establish, as we heard in this Tucker Carlson clip, a church-style commission with a representative named Thomas Massie sitting on it. So what is a church-style commission, and who's Thomas Massie?
We were working with to make sure that this church committee, a suggestion that you've had, and thank you for suggesting that I should be on it. I don't know if you're clairvoyant or just made the future happen, but it's happening. We were making sure that this committee wasn't going to be fenced in, that it wasn't just going to be a show committee. We wanted to make sure that we have full jurisdiction, that if we stumble onto something at another three-letter agency, that they don't say, whoa, that's out of your jurisdiction. Or if we find out there's more than a violation of the First Amendment right, if there are other civil rights that are being violated, we've secured a guarantee that we can go wherever the evidence leads us.
As we see from this clip, it's clear there is a direct relationship between him, this new commission, and Kevin McCarthy finally getting elected House Speaker. And not only that, but Tucker Carlson finds himself conveniently right in the middle of all of it as well. So what is the Church Commission? Seeing as it's confirmed that something like this will be the GOP's top order of business, let's dig a bit deeper into what we're in for. So in 1973, the Watergate investigation revealed that the executive branch of the United States had directed national intelligence agencies to carry out constitutionally questionable domestic security operations, including spying on activists and anti-war organizers. In the wake of that, a massive eruption of distrust of law enforcement arose. The Church Committee investigated and identified a wide range of intelligence abuses by federal agencies, including the CIA, FBI, IRS, and NSA. In the course of their work, the investigators identified programs that had never before been known to the American public, like COINTELPRO, which targeted activists during and after the civil rights movement. So it's clear this new committee will be used to investigate law enforcement, specifically, as we all can imagine, as it relates to January 6th and Trump's entire time in office, probably. More concretely, Tucker has been crying for a release of any and all footage relating to January 6th. This mingling between Tucker and Congress is really shocking and doesn't exactly inspire confidence in the strength of our political and media systems.
There's one other take here. Unlike Democrats, members of the Republican Party, they're not sheep who are, will do what they are told. But still an overwhelming majority of Republicans, over 200 to 20, prefer McCarthy for obvious reasons. He already laid out his commitments to America.
It's clear that the manner in which the far right will secure an establishment of this commission is shady at best and a complete corrupt strong arm from a cable news host at worst. But what do you think? Is this a case where we should support these investigations into our law enforcement and thus enforce accountability? Let me know in the comments, and as always, you can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.